Y'all can see my video. I can see my car right there. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. Windows already tinted. Bow, 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 bow. Here she goes. All right, you guys. So, I like the little burgundy. Believe. Haha. Believe. These are cute. Oh, a Harley Davidson. Anyway, y'all, this is my car. I'm so excited. I'm grateful. I see a little bird shit. It has a little cosmetic stuff going on with it. But, y'all, it's my car. Like, it is my car, y'all. My car. My new old car. And it's not that old, y'all. It's a 2015. Let's get in her. Let's get in her, child. Let's get in her. So, I hadn't even cleaned her from because the guy was saying, you know, it just needs to be cleaned up. But yeah. This car has 135,000 miles on it, close to 136. But y'all, I'm just so excited to have my own car. So I put this in here because y'all know I work at Bath and Body Works, so we get a little discount, whatever and whatnot. But anyway, y'all, I am so I'm so excited to have these still his from when he had it. Anyway, y'all, I'm super grateful. Girl, she got a sunroof. I love me a sunroof now. I love me a sunroof. But I thought this is, oh shit. How am I put you at?
Hot boys, baby, you got what I want. See, cause y'all be driving Lexus Jeeps.
Oh my goodness. So I have me this is a tray that I can eat food on because I was thinking about doing food reviews. I'm revealing it to y'all because it's still something I plan on doing. I don't even know how to put this thing on here. Ooh. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. I actually think you're supposed to turn it all the way upside down or something like that. The wheel. Hold on. Let me get it together. Okay. Oh, y'all couldn't even really see so it's really simple. You have to turn the wheel upside down. Yes. But now I definitely don't have a little place to, it just goes straight through the little damn. Come on now. Anyway, y'all, I'm just so excited to be in my vehicle. Real excited. But I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, I can put y'all right here. For real. Oh, that's real cute. So I wanted to tell y'all, right? Like, let me turn this damn car off. And no need to waste some gas, girl. Doing too much. Oh, let me, oh, shit. I wanted to tell y'all this because it's important. This is why it was important for me to kind of get this vehicle, even though I didn't get exactly what I wanted. And the reason being was because I wanted something that I could convert into a living space while I worked and did my YouTube, and kind of like shifted my YouTube into like a conversion van living situation. But this just gives me more time to work on other stuff that I had planned for that. I still plan on doing a type of experience like that, but it was important for me to get this vehicle or something similar because I had a silver 2015 Nissan Altima, and I wrecked that vehicle probably in the year of 2017, maybe, possibly. The thing being, I purchased the 2015 in the year 2014, so right before the year had started, probably around my birthday, and it actually was like a trade-in because I had a 2013 and then I got a 2015 Nissan Altima. Oh, and I have to send a great big shout out. Thank you, Grandma, for helping me purchase this vehicle. Without her, I wouldn't have the vehicle. My mom has also been supportive. Like, she offered a loan. My great aunt has been supportive. Thank all of y'all for supporting me, and I'm just grateful to be in my vehicle. I can call this mine, but without Spirit, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, for being able to allow me to have a vehicle to get back and forth to work safely, which is a 30-minute drive. I haven't kind of figured out if I want to make this a living situation, but I kind of don't because it's a smaller space. But I do plan on doing some things in my car. As you can see, I got my food tray, so y'all know it's probably some food reviews coming. I don't eat a lot of food that's to go. But anyway, the reason that it was also important that I purchased this vehicle for me, well, not like important, but the reason I was like happy that I was able to get this vehicle is because it's kind of like I'm being able to start over, because I had a 2015 that was totaled. A 2015 Nissan that was totaled, and I blamed my ex-fiance because he wanted I had a rebate on that car, and I went and got the money for the rebate, and then I was just like, oh, you gonna get us some food or whatever with some of that money. And he was also trying to get some trees, some weed. So when I looked over to see was he at Wingstop, I seen tried to see was he at Wingstop, and I knew I had to get my brakes done on that Nissan, and it was raining outside, and the woman was stopped in front of me, and as soon as I turned over, it was one of those spots where traffic is really backed up, and as soon as I turned around, she hit stop. I didn't have enough time to stop, and so I was in the back of her 4Runner. So of course, I was at fault for that. And it's kind of one of those things where now I can be more careful and more cautious when I'm driving. But I think just being at the age that I'm at, I'm still close to being very young, and still like close to I'm becoming more wiser, right? So it's one of those things where I still do maybe careless things sometimes when I drive, but not really. All right, I may send the occasional text or the occasional paragraph. Anyway, moving on. All right, so I thought that this is also like a great moment to speak about kind of also why I felt like purchasing this car was also a failure. Well, I was getting signs from the universe to not purchase this vehicle, and I kind of questioned, was it one of those things where it was like the universe, how they say that God always has something better planned for you, and maybe oh, it's a man in the back of it's a man that's walking. Hey man. Anyway, oh, he ain't cute. I ain't mean it like that, but he's just an older man. Not my cup of tea. At least not him. Anyway, I felt like this video, not this purchasing this vehicle to me was almost like a failure because of the simple fact of knowing that I wanted something else and this is what I was able to get. But it's a win also because now I'll be able to purchase what I want by being able to have the money to do it. But because I believe in the idea of manifestation and being able to receive what I want, that's why it felt like a failure. And then you heard me say fails. It felt like a failure because of that, but I knew that if I didn't purchase a vehicle and I didn't have a vehicle to drive, that I would be in that cycle of trying to find a way to work and eventually having to quit my job like some family members had wanted me to quit because they didn't have reliable transportation. And for them to be able to make sure I get back and forth to work, it was just difficult. There wasn't another vehicle. But now that I have this, it's just one of those things where it's just like finally, like I'm able to have my own so that I can get around and not feel like I'm trapped into that cycle of, oh, well, I have to manage. Like not that manifestation is wrong, because manifestation is a great thing, but you can also do that while also working to achieve what you want, right? But I don't know if my divine team, which I'm pretty sure that this is may have what they wanted. They may have wanted me to only rely on my gifts, like only rely on me being a medium to start a business in that way. But I've already been trying for years now, and I also don't want to create some type of cycle that is unwanted, or I don't want to. There are just certain things in spirituality that I didn't want to get into, but I'm also being led to go into, if that makes sense. And I just can't be fearful of that. But right now I'm not in that place to play with unwanted spirits, because I've already had negative experiences or experiences that I have deemed to be negative. And God is just like, no, that's your path. That's just what it is. So it's kind of like, huh? But anyway, yeah. I believe that I'm going to reach what I want to reach by doing it this way. I think that there has to be some ego in this whole experience. It has to be ego, and it has to also be you being aware of your divinity, like your awareness to how power will turn off to save the battery. Yeah. And so now the sunroof is closing. But anyway, for me, it was also one of those things where I just realized that, hold on. It was also one of those things where I realized that I have to be in the now moment. And right now, I think that this is the best for me. Although God was just like, or Spirit was like, don't purchase that vehicle. And you may have heard that the Spirit guys don't want me to share what I was about to share with you. So I'm not going to share it with you right now at this moment. But anyway, moving on, I wanted to talk about... Oh, I need to let these windows down because, girl, it's hot a little bit. Come on, it's hot. I also wanted to talk about... Oh my goodness, it's a Hawaiian gun getter. I'm just now noticing that they had Hawaii on it. Anyway, the guy was really nice when I purchased the vehicle. It had been serviced really well. It drives really well. I guess we need to go on a little drive, don't we? Yes. We'll go on a little drive and come back. And there's something else that that's what we can do. we can go on a little drive while I talk about what's his name. His name is he created Shadowflow. He's how did I forget his name like that? Hold on. Soon as I was about to look it up, I ain't even looked nothing up yet. NLE Choppa, right? So a lot of y'all know that he's been going viral for allegedly coming out. But here's the thing, you guys, right? And I'm gonna show y'all that hopefully it don't fall from up where it's at, but it shouldn't. But NLE Choppa, I think that he was trolling everybody. And you know, I haven't like read much more into it. After he said he was coming out, I was just like, boy, bye. But I think that you know, he was doing that because he's been in support of LGBTQIA plus community. I think after he awakened, you remember for a long time his name was Awaken Choppa. And so when I noticed after my own awakening, I realized that you can't force people into being who you want them to be. Like, you can't force awaken people. I mean, you can, but there is like some spiritual karma behind that. And sometimes it's just a part of your contract. But after you do it, you learn why you aren't supposed to do it that way. Why you aren't supposed to try to change people and to try to make them who you want them to be. Because you're like, it's spiritual law behind a lot of things. But girl, ain't she riding smooth? She is riding so smooth. But yeah, when I noticed that was like a big reason for me. Hold on. So that was like a big reason for me not to force awaken people. And I also think that he's also believes that, you know, people are who they are. And when I seen that video, it didn't look like trolling. It looked like, because a lot of people say, oh, he's gay baiting. And for me, it didn't look like gay baiting to me. To me, it didn't look like gay baiting at all. What it looked like to me was that he is aware that he has a lot of followers that are gay. And also, I would like to say that before he had even spoken about coming out, he had already did a oh, this is an elementary steam magnet, what the hell? But yeah, I could have been, but I'm gonna try to get into the second lane. But yeah, so he had already did a video with Zachary Campbell, if y'all know him, Zach Campbell. And I was like, oh, he doing a video with Zach Campbell. He's very open to being around people who, you know, he is not, but he is. You know, like, awakened people understand, you know what I'm saying? We believe that we're a collective consciousness, but he's just not gay. Anyway, hold on. After that video with him and Zach Campbell, I was like, oh, you know, that is so awesome. Like, a non-LGBTQIA plus person working with a LGBTQIA plus creator like Zach Campbell, who was out and open and, you know, has been flamboyant. You know, it's great to see a rapper in that space. And I think that if he was gay baiting, if he was doing any type of gay baiting, he more than likely wouldn't be in those type of arenas. Like, if he was gay baiting, he wouldn't have did that type of, to me, he wouldn't have did that type of, like, he wouldn't have did that type of video. He wouldn't have did that type of podcast. he probably would have did just like gay baiting with OnlyFans. And maybe to people who are fans of his OnlyFans, maybe that is gay baiting for y'all. But for me, I'm just like, oh, like he did this. He did the whole interview with Zachary Campbell, and I tried to watch it, but I don't think I was ready to watch it when I watched it. So I'm one of those people, like, sometimes I'm just not able to watch certain things when I'm not ready to watch it. Like, if I'm watching something, I just won't be in tune with what I'm watching. It's like I can watch it and just like have no clue what it's about. And that's what happened with me trying to watch it. But anyway, yeah. Y'all hear? Do y'all hear how smooth this vehicular is? Y'all hear how smooth this is? Anyway, yeah. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get right back in my parking space. That was it. But yeah, it was one of those things where, to me, he was just being accepting of knowing that there are people that support him within the LGBTQIA community. And so he's gaining that respect from us because we respect him as an artist. He's made music that has been, that has broke records, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't be a mainstream artist. He's a mainstream artist. But yeah. I mean, slut me out. Hey, slut me out. Anyway, I mean, it also, like, to me, it was one of those things that made me happy because I realized that there could possibly be a LGBTQIA plus collab for him and another artist who is LGBTQIA plus, because I'm sure that he did a song with Lil Nas already, but I'm not sure. To me, it wasn't like one of those popular songs. It wasn't like so popular that it like, reached like major charts, but it may have charted, it may have charted. I just wouldn't know. But anyway, well, let's look at it while I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, he's gay baiting because, he's using the gay community to, I guess, as some people would say, stay relevant or whatever. But I don't think he's doing it. I don't think he's using it I don't think he's using the community for that reason. Oh, that wasn't NLE. That was Young Boy. Young Boy Never Broke Again. But I think that it would be so cool to see like and they got so many things about Italy Chopper is turning into Lil Nas X. This is my thing. Why do people make it seem so bad to be gay? And I know the answer, and it's because they've been conditioned to think that being gay is a sin. And that could be true, but there's so many other sins that people have committed or done. But the one that gets highlighted is being gay. The sin that is most popularized is being gay. Or when someone cheats on their wife, then that one's highlighted. But you always see being gay is just the worst sin that a person can do. And I don't believe that these things, I don't believe that it's a sin. To me, it's one of those things where we're all different in the experience. Like, I believe in light and dark. And I just believe it's one of those things where we have chose to be gay in this human experience, while there are people who believe that it's a sin. And so therefore, we have to find the loving balance within our agreements and disagreements. I believe that. I believe that some people think it's wrong. Some people think it's okay. Some people think we're born this way. Some people think that it's our path. And that's when I hear that we're born that way. Baby, I was born this way. Na 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 na. When I think about being born gay. I think that it's just our path. It's who we were meant to be. To also have that awareness that we're going to have ops. We're going to have people that don't believe that it's true, because they have been conditioned to believe that being gay is wrong. And so, for me, I've never denied that the Bible being true, but I have the awareness that just like a soul, a person that has a soul and was able to channel for God, as they would say, and write what they are receiving from God to text, it doesn't always make it true, because just like you know that there are mediums out there, right, that aren't always in direct alignment with what they are allowing the recipient of the message to receive. When all recipients of mediumship, it doesn't always mean that it's going to be true. And it doesn't mean that every medium is in truth with what they're saying, but it is meant for you for a specific reason, right? Like, I hope that's making sense. Like, what I'm saying is that not all mediums are able to predict truth. Some mediums are in alignment with getting their money up and getting more money. It's not about them guiding that person into a lighter experience. It's about that medium needing money and saying, oh, this is the way I make my money. This is the way I got to get my bread. I got to get my food and stuff like that. And because I didn't want to turn into that individual, that's also why I chose to continue having a job. So I wouldn't be that person that's just like shooting the shit with somebody and lying to them during a message just to make it sound great and sound amazing, that, oh, you're going to get money, oh, you're going to have abundance. But what I'm really talking about is that you're going to receive knowledge, more knowledge about divine truth, because abundance isn't just money. You know, there are so many things. But anyway, I just want to say that I do believe that NLE Choppa understands that we are all here as a collective consciousness having a human experience for source consciousness. Like, that's the information that I've come across. That's the information that I've become aware with. And for a long time, I was vegan. I was alkaline vegan because I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease in the year of 2013. And when I was diagnosed in that year, I later on became aware of Dr. Sebi's teachings about being alkaline vegan and how superfoods can help us. And when he started, NLE Choppa started, posting his content about being awakened Choppa and all of these things, I realized, let me turn my air conditioner on. I realized, he went through the same awakenings that most twin flames, Reiki healers, mediums, tarot readers, we all have the experience. We all have that experience. It could be in different ways, but it's usually a similar awakening. We all hear about the number 1111 and 444 and get introduced to angel numbers and may see auras, and then we hear that we have a twin flame and think that they're going to be the love of our life, and then go through separation and realize that it's not that. It's meant for us to align with source consciousness, and then having the understanding that we're all one collective consciousness. So what I'm saying is, and I'm seeing the number 711. That could be a sign for someone. But what it's meaning for me and what I've seen it as is that, don't always judge a person based off of who you think they are. Get to know them. Get to a better understanding of them. And I don't know so much about NLE Choppa that I'm just like, oh, I know who that nigga is. I know him down. I know him real good. Like, I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that before we judge people based off of what we think of them, let's give them a chance. And I also want to say to the Libiquita community, because I love the way T.S. Madison says that. She be like, the Libiquita community, LGBTQIA plus D. Anyway, and that's why I like using the LGBTQIA plus community at the beginning of my phrase. Like, hello, LGBTQIA plus DL men, women who secretly love us and support us. And if you don't identify with any of those labels, you're still free to subscribe to the channel. The reason that I say that in the beginning is because the people who are in alignment with knowing that you don't have to be LGBTQIA plus to subscribe to this channel. You don't have to be in alignment with that. But the people who are fearful of it and the people who are unaccepting of LGBTQIA plus, they're usually going to be the ones that are going to unsubscribe once they realize what I'm saying. Once they hear that, oh, he's saying LGBTQIA plus, oh, let me unsubscribe. Those are the people that are going to unsubscribe, and that's okay, because I would rather people who are true. It was like real and true or something like that. I was hearing something else, but it's like real and true, or true to this, some not due to this, but true to this. It's something like that. Anyway, I want people who are true to this and understand that you don't have to be LGBTQIA plus to support someone. That's why it's like DL men, women who secretly love us and support us. Because there are people that they say that they don't like us, but they truly love us and support us, right? But anyway, yeah. I'm starting to really enjoy NLE because he said that. And it's like sometimes I've noticed myself that when I really like something, I don't always do like a deep dive on it. But anyway, I don't know if that makes sense. Like sometimes when I know I'm going to really like a person, or if I'm going to really like a show, it's like I'll wait longer to watch it. I don't know why I'm like that. Anyway, I love my new car. I hope y'all do too. I currently have Vampire Blood in the fragrance holder. I have Vampire Blood in the scent. So, yes, loving that. The AC is really good. The only thing that I did notice is when I have it on like both hand and foot, it doesn't really blow through here. That could just be one of those things that I don't understand about cars. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe that'll help it. Anyway, I do have that works. But when I tell you it's cold, girl, that air blow out real cold. And I purchased it like maybe like it's been like, when did I purchase this vehicle? Oh, I think Sunday. And I filled it up, and girl, she's still on full. Ain't that about that's about these Nissans? I'm trying to tell you. These Nissans. But anyway, y'all, thank you for being within this video and watching this video. And thanks for supporting the channel. If you do like this video, comment about NLE Choppa. Do you think he's gay baiting? Do you think he's being very supportive of the Libiquita community? And I would honestly love to have him in one of my new ideas, but I think that it would be really expensive. So that's why I need the support from you guys to subscribe to the channel and get more people to subscribe and watch the videos all the way through and fully. I'm going to at some point have to delete a lot of Nicki Minaj content because that's keeping me from being able to keep the channel monetized, because the content isn't like truly just like authentic. It's not like just me and my camera, and I need to be able to monetize the channel so that way I can start birthing my ideas and being monetized for it here on the channel. Well, some of them anyway. But yeah, let me close this window. I got a couple more hours until I have to go to work, and yeah, I will be doing another video for you soon. I was going to... Oh, there's a lighter in here. Oh, and you know he was a ganja smoker at the smoke shop. Oh, this is in North Carolina. Sure, he was a ganja smoker. I know that's right. I should have gave him that little edible day. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope that you're having a great day. And until we speak again and have a conversation again, toodaloo, I love you.
What I want. See, 'cause y'all be driving Lexus Jeeps and the Benz Jeeps and the liquor Jeeps. Nothing cheaper with them platinum visas. Hot boys, baby, you got what I want. See, 'cause y'all be driving Jaguars and the Bentleys and the Rolls Royce, playing hardballs with the platinum visas. You make me wanna